Have you received a weak Wi-Fi security warning on your iPhone since upgrading to iOS 14? You are not alone. Here's what it means and how to fix it. Since upgrading to iOS 14, many users are reporting seeing a warning on their iPhone that says their Wi-Fi has weak security. The message, which appears under the Wi-Fi network name on your iPhone, states that WPA2 TCAP is not considered secure, and you need to reconfigure your router. Confusing, huh? So what should you do? Firstly, there is no need to panic. Yes, Apple is telling you that the Wi-Fi network you're using to connect your iPhone isn't secure. But specifically it means that your connection is not as robust as the latest up-to-date standard. It doesn't mean a hacker is inside your router and has compromised your iPhone and other devices. Wi-Fi is governed by security protocols, which are updated to fix weaknesses in the previous iteration. The oldest from the 1990s and least secure is WEP. The next step up is WPA, then WPA2, either TCAP or AES. WPA2 AES is a lot stronger than WPA2 TCAP, but both are a common standard used on today's routers. WPA3, meanwhile, is the newest, gold, standard, and ideally what everyone should be on. But this isn't a game changer, especially if you are just a home user. In addition, some older routers don't even support the WPA3. However, it's a good idea to ensure your router is as secure as possible. If you are feeling brave, you can update your router by changing its settings. Sure, this isn't always as straightforward as it sounds, but if you have a copy of your manual, you need to look up how to download the last firmware and software updates, and make sure you are doing so regularly. If you are fairly tech-savvy, this guide by Sergey Sherbin is pretty useful, if you want to try and update your Wi-Fi settings yourself. And if you haven't yet, make sure you set your password to something new. Never use the default that came with the device. Apple's iOS 14 comes with a host of privacy and security settings, such as an orange dot to tell you when an app is accessing your mic. I've outlined some of the key features, and how to use them in my iOS 14 guide. In addition, iOS 14 gives you the ability to mask your iPhone's Wi-Fi address to help prevent your activity being tracked when using wireless networks. Overall, the key takeaway is, if you receive the weak security warning on your iPhone, don't be alarmed. If you use a very old protocol, such as WEP, it might be time to get a new router, but otherwise it should be fixable.